start here. Okay. So we design the basic agenda objective, basic importance and objective. Then the review of current energy consumption trends and cyber security and energy management system. Then innovations in the energy saving technologies and the stakeholders. As you know, one of your friends told, stakeholders are nothing but whoever wish to money into that. Okay, so stakeholders roles and last outline and what are the current action plans that we are having now, whether it is completed or whether it is in progress. That all we are going to discuss in this presentation. Okay. So this is the importance. So why we need energy? Energy conservation. So first of all, what is energy conservation? So that is the best law for the same. Energy can either be created, not be destroyed. It can be converted from one form to another form. Okay. So when it is converted from one form to another form, definitely there will be some amount of energy loss, right? So in that we are focusing on that energy conservation. We are focusing on how to minimize that particular loss, how we can minimize the usage of energy in an efficient way. Okay, it's not like reducing the energy usage. It's like using the energy in an efficient way. Okay, so these are the objectives. So mainly this one, why we are saving everything, to save the resource and for cost savings also. Okay, save the resource as well as cost saving. Okay, that is the main importance of this study. And then the main objective, that's the same, as in the other slide. So what are the objectives? So in this presentation, what we focus is our major aim is to reduce the energy consumption. Correct? So what way we are going to do is first awareness. We should be knowing in what way we are using our energy, in what way we can use it efficiently. So that was the objective of the presentation. The first and foremost, we should be having the awareness of energy conservation. Okay. Next, the sustainability. How far we are introducing some technology, where we should be knowing the sustainability of the particular innovation. So third one will be innovation. That particular innovation should be in a digital way. It should not be in a theoretical way. It should be from top to bottom. It should be in a regular, presentable and executable manner. Okay. Finally will be collaboration with the stakeholders.